Hey, cousins. Listen, Daddy's home, home for me. And I know you've been waiting for this loving all day. You know your daddy's home, and it's time to play. But we call him OTC anyway. Hey, daddy. Roman Reigns came home. Yay. That was the highlight of my show. That was the second highlight. I'm not even going to hold you. I said, let me go ahead and upload this because I'm going to tell you right now 2.5 hours, nothing happened for real. Nothing really happened. It was a parade of nobodies in the damn audience because Netflix and WWE. So we got to get all this fucking advertisement for Netflix shows that they nobody finna watch. All this advertisement for the UFC. I'm like, what the fuck? Listen, UFC people ain't watching WWE and WWE people ain't watching UFC. So what the fuck are we doing here? So let's get into it. Raw took place down to the Madison Square Garden in my hometown of Manhattan, New York. Even though your girl was born in the South Bronx, I was running through between New York and Harlem. You know how I go. Anyway, first match. Jay Uso came down the tunnel, giving everybody what they needed to get. We was eating and whatever. We was feeling good. Jay Uso ass was super fat tonight in the patent leather joint. And I was like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Shout out to Austin Theory. He had the butters on. Y'all know I'm a little older. We call the Tims the butters. And then, I'm going to see if y'all know what the mac and cheese and the beef and broccolis is. Y'all tell me what that is in the comments if you know what I'm putting down. Either way, Jay was doing his thing. He ended up winning, and Gunther came out and choked the fuck out of him. And he was just like gagged and didn't know what to do. CM Punk, Seth Rollins had a video package because we got to prepare for the cage match tonight. CM Punk and Seth Rollins got a lot of beef because CM Punk stayed. He left and Seth Rollins stayed. Either way, the video package was nice. WWE is always going to give you a good video package. Then we had WWE 2K25 comes out this Friday. So if you want to go ahead and pay to play the same game over with a little tweaks, then do that. I know Naomi has been added to the Bloodline Special Edition. That was nice. Alpha Babes was back there trying to get Jey Uso together because he was all beat up and bruised and his ego was messed up. Once again, they called the Alpha Babes, and I'm going to need somebody to hurry up and get that name together. They already got fucking t-shirts. Why we still calling them Alpha Academy, I don't even know. AJ Styles, Andrew Schultz, Logan Paul segment. Logan Paul came out, Madison Square Garden, did what they were supposed to do. They understood the assignment, and they booed the fuck out of Logan Paul. I couldn't tell you what he was talking about. I don't even care. I got the transcript in front of me, but it doesn't even fucking matter. Then we got Andrew Schultz somehow kind of pulled into this, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is entirely too fucking vanilla for me. I am not here for that. Where the niggas at? That's what I said. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's what I said. We'll talk about that another day because they kind of got removed from the fucking main roster. But whatever. AJ Styles came out and basically wanted to say some shit to Logan Paul. Logan Paul wasn't there for it, so he left. And AJ Styles was like, bring your bitch ass back here so I could beat it. And that's really how that went. Then him and Andrew Schultz hugged and they had their little moment. I was like, this is giving too much MAGA. And then you got Pat McAfee going fucking crazy in the back. He is insufferable and I'm completely over Pat McAfee. Okay? Luke McKaiser got a vignette. Let me tell you something. I know I was frying fish at the same time, so I must have missed that. Turning around to put the fish in. And if for those want to know what kind of fish it was pogey and perch. Fresh, what they call it, descaled and gutted. Ooh, that fish was hitting tonight. I put my foot in that fish. You hear me? We got a video recap of last week's main event, which was Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. And we got to see where Rhea got confused or she feeling some kind of way against Bianca Child and her whole thought process is fucked up and silly. Then we got another week. This is the start of the parade of people in the stands and not too much wrestling. We got NXT champion Obafemi. Let everybody know he there. Them kids behind him was goofy as fuck. UFC Hall of Fame boxing trainer Freddie Roach. So, I mean, if you into that and you know Freddie was there, happy. He looked nasty. And it was a young Latino dude that must have was a boxer too. I don't know. New Day versus the LWO in a Tornado tag team match. If you saw a New Day match, you've seen them all. If you've seen an LWO situation, you've seen them all. The highlight here was Chad Gable debuted his American like flag luchador mask, but Pat McAfee would sound like a fucking idiot. Oh, sorry about that. I muted it by mistake. But he was like, oh man, who's this guy? Who's this dude? And Michael Cole was like, it's Chad Gable. He was like, no, it's not. Oh man, what's going on? I was just like, Pat, shut the fuck up. Anyway, the New Day won because it was a lot of chaos and Rey Mysterio got confused. Finn Balor was in the back, down to the fuck house, aka the Judgment Day. Essentially, Dominic let him know that he got him a match against Braun Breaker sometime next week. And so Finn Balor gave Dominic a hug, and Dominic was looking like, get off me, bitch. And that was pretty much it. Down to the clubhouse. Oh, Liv Morgan let everybody know that Raquel Rodriguez is working her way to being the number one contender for the Intercontinental Women's Championship against Lyra Valkyria. Unfortunately for Lyra, you will be losing your title. And they're going to give it to old Alligator Skin. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. It just slipped. It slipped out. Listen, they showed fucking Raquel Rodriguez in the ring, and she looked haggard as fuck. Peter Rosenberg is in the audience. He is the voice of Evolve, and he also does some of the commentary for the pay-per-views. Fabulous is in the audience. If you don't know Fabulous, you know he's a rapper. He also took out his girlfriend's front teeth, so that's always a highlight. Macaulay Culkin was in the building. Everybody was happy to see him, and he got something going on for Netflix. I don't know. Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness. Cody Rhodes is trying to push this fucking storyline without the two main characters. It's very difficult to watch. So, New York City, what you want to talk about? So we can talk about while I'm here. I'm here because it's a cathedral of entertainment. It's the house base of WWE. It's the center of the universe. It's the garden. My opponent, John Cena, who I know is going to be at the WrestleMania 41, is not here tonight. No shit. He going to be in Bologna or whatever. And that's where it's going to be. At 3 p.m. is where they're going to meet up and be in the same building. Will there be wrestling? No. Cody went on to wrap it up and say, where he said, but what doesn't happen is that I get the heartbreaking privilege of beating my hero with last time. While he finds out what all you already know. He finds out in real time, John Cena, I'm the captain now. New York, God bless you guys and good night. Child, why y'all got him out here doing this? Oh, let me tell y'all something about Cody though. He had that Blueface Tiffany Rolex. That shit's like $10,000. Just letting you know. Cody, you doing too much to be pushing this everyman story and you trying to be like your daddy. Your daddy wasn't walking around with no fucking $10,000 Tiffany face Rolex. Moving right along. CM Punk is going to be a special guest on this week's edition of LFG, which I will be covering. Y'all can catch those candid coverings over on the Patreon. Let's get into Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio coming in there and fucking up the thing. And that's exactly what happened. She ended up getting fucked up. And Raquel Rodriguez got the pinfall, which means she will be going to go up against Lyra Valkyria for the IC Women's title. Do y'all know that Lyra Valkyrie had A backstage interview? Exactly. Kathy Kelly was backstage talking to Chad Gable. Chad Gable said that wasn't him. He said he don't know what y'all talking about. That was not him. Then we saw some guy with the mask on getting arrested by the biggest gang in New York City, the New York City Police Department. So I don't know what's going on. Everybody's confused. Io Sky's in the ring with Michael Cole. Io got her little belt. She cute. She feeling good. She dressed like she in 8th grade. I'm happy for her. She happy. Everybody happy. Michael Cole was like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the brand new women's champion, Io Sky. Io Sky said, you know, Michael, thank you so much. Thank you. It's a dream to be here at Madison Square Garden as champion. I've proven that impossible is possible. Let me tell you something. Io Sky said, I've been practicing English, so y'all can shut right the fuck up. Michael Cole said, well, Io, you're going to have your work cut out for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the number one contender for the women's championship, Bianca Belair. Let's give her a round of applause. She is on her own against the wall. Her theme song really encapsulates where Bianca is at the moment. Bianca said, first of all, I just want to go ahead and congratulate you. I know we ain't see eye to eye, but I can honestly say I'm excited for us to go to WrestleMania. Michael Cole was like, well, I got a question. You were standing there right there last week when Rhea Ripley and Io Sky was in the match, and you had got involved. And Bianca was like, hold up, Michael. First of all, I didn't get involved. And if you think I'm going to stand here on the side and let a bitch push me and I'm not going to push them back, you got another thing coming. Maybe you and Pat McAfee be over there pussy whooping and finger blasting each other. But I don't get down like that. That bitch got confused, and I had to go ahead and help her see the light of day. On that note, Rhea Ripley came in, and she came straight to Bianca with all that heat. She was like, first of all, Bianca, I'm going to need you to understand why you even interrupted my motherfucking match, because I feel like you got some type of heat with me. You cheering on Io Sky, and I'm over here trying to win, too. Like, why the fuck was you out there? Bianca said, hold on up. I was out there because I won Elimination Chamber. Like, I could go out there and see who's going to win and who my opponent is going to be. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Rhea Ripley was like, you was out there because you trying to ruin my life. And I'm thinking, like, Rhea, are you on fucking shrooms? And Rhea was like, no, what it is, bitch, is you trying to hide behind Io Sky just like you was hiding behind Naomi and Jade Cargill. Bianca was like, hold on, bitch. Ain't nobody hide behind nobody, because I'm not, first of all, fucking scared of you. I'm in your face right now. What you gonna do? What's it gonna be? Io Sky was like, hold on. And then fucking Rhea mushed her. She mushed the fuck out of Io. Io was like, oh, shit. So Rhea Ripley came back and was like, yeah, bitch, you want all this heat? Well, I got it for you. And Bianca was like, you're not gonna be all up in my face because you want to hit me below the belt. So Io came back. She was like, wait a minute. And Bianca mushed Io. I was like, ooh, y'all disrespecting the champ. Y'all don't even give a fuck about the champ. The champ said, hold the fuck up. I'm the one that's in charge. She pushed Rhea Ripley and slapped the shit out of her, child. Rhea Ripley was all holding her face like, bitch. Bianca was standing there like, what's going on here? Io Sky said, I got something for you too, sweetie. Push Bianca, slapped the shit out of her. I was like, what? Io Sky was like, you two bitches got life all the way fucked up. I'm the one with the title. Why the fuck is y'all mushing on me and shit? Let me explain to y'all who the bitch is. She said, y'all better watch what the fuck is going on, because I'm going to WrestleMania, and I'll take both of you hoes on. You better get your lives together. You need to get that shit together with your homegirls. And Rhea, you need to go get you some fucking meds, because I'm not even understanding why you mad right now. And Io stomped up out that ring, child. That was the best, one of the best parts on the whole goddamn show was that little clip. Let's give them ladies a round of applause. Once again, showing up and showing the fuck out. Because God knows we were sitting up in there dying at the 2.5 hour, more damn 2 hours in. And we finally get a little something we could feel. Apparently, Penta will be battling Ludwig Kaiser in a no-holds-bar match. And then Dakota Kai is going to be fighting Ivy Now. And then Braun Breaker is going to be against Finn Balor for the WWE Championship. And then the NXT North American Champion Stephanie Vaquer was in the crowd looking just as good as she want to look. Just standing there looking good as she want to look. And then they had to show Julia. And I was just like, is that Asuka? Then we went ahead straight into the main event. Seth Rollins, CM Punk in a steel cage. They was doing their thing. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was a lot of go to sleeps. It was a lot of superplexes, and it was a lot of stomps. And these two were just like jumping out of them. So the stomp don't work. The go to sleep don't work. It just work on everybody else except these two motherfuckers. Like, what is this, Dragon Ball Z? I don't understand. Either way, Seth Rollins delivered a super stomp to CM Punk, and he was in the ring twitching and shit. So Seth decided that he was going to go ahead and take this time, right? He decided at this moment that he going to lean up on the ropes and take a breather. And the audience was quaking. The audience was like, well, and then it was like cheering and shit. And I was like, wait, somebody coming back. I thought it was Drew McIntyre. Nope, it was the OTC snatched Seth Rollins' ass out that damn ring. That's how Seth Rollins ended up winning, because the OTC snatched his ass out the ring. Then he proceeded to beat his ass. Then he went and delivered a curb stomp. And before Roman Reigns could curb stomp him into the oblivion on the steel chair, the steel steps, and the way Roman laid him on the steps, and Seth just submitted. He just got on the steps and just said, "Stump my head." I was like, oh. Here come Adam Pearce and his old unorganized ass talking about what you can't do. Roman was like, yeah, okay. Then he looks over and he see his wise man is in the fucking ring holding and consoling CM Punk. Roman was like, what the fuck is this? Then he starts smiling. When Roman starts smiling, you already know an ass woman about to get dished out. And dished it did. He went right in there, grabbed CM Punk, threw him both sides of the ring, and went ahead and gave him a fucking spear from hell and stood over CM Punk. He did look at the wise man like, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm going to talk to you later. In the meantime, let me go ahead and put the ones up so Madison Square Garden can acknowledge your boy. And that is the way Raw went off, guys. Thank you to Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. Let's give them a round of applause. They are the reason why this show got any kind of reaction from the New York audience. I'm sad to say, Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez, you can hear a crackhead overdosing before they even overdose. That's how fucking quiet it was. Quiet as fuck. I'm sorry, I hit the mute button. It was quiet as fuck in there. Very sad for that, for them. I will say there's some stuff going on backstage. We saw Maxine Dupree is still trying to get Natalya to work with her. Natalya is acting funny. I don't know what's up with her, but Natalya, you ain't got shit to do. Go ahead and work with Maxine Dupree. We also got another situation with the ladies. It was a backstage segment that Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, they alluded to getting all the titles. So, you know, Raquel is working on the IC, and I think Liv Morgan must going to be going after the US title. So we'll see what happens with that. I see the ladies is mixing it up and getting some stuff done. I do appreciate that. For the most part, this Raw was extremely lackluster. There's nothing to go back and watch. And that's all I got. I ain't got too much else. So y'all, if you made this far, stay tuned. Stick with me. I got a lot of stuff coming your way. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for your support. Cousins. We just one big family.